Ah, come on!
See, I knew he was a real person.
Won't you spare me over till
Well, getting flagged for this. Yes, murder makes a man hungry. Jesse Buckley. It's our guide. It is the opening to his musical act. Kip Thorne's is very clearly the Grim Reaper. Obviously, I can't rank this one yet because we've just started. But I've got a pretty good idea about the rest of them, so I am curious about that as well. In the server, I don't remember if I think Until Dawn was getting a remaster. And if so, that does give us good motive to play it again.
Oh, you're here. Have you been
know,
waiting
Pip.
long? Welcome back.
Yeah,
I do enjoy seeing a familiar face.
I want them to do like Clue and have different
time,
endings.
No one survived. I wonder if you were even trying.
What? What you talking about? Last time no one survived.
It's
How
so
dare
good
you?
to have company. For a long time, I was on my own. I can barely recall a time when I wasn't here, watching over these tales. And what good are stories without somebody to experience them?
The last one we played was
about those who create and the lengths they might go to for their art
The Quarry,
to be made
and
pure.
we had survivors, so check yourself.
Art can elicit all
Until Dawn
sorts
Remastered
of
2024.
reactions. Delight,
Boom. We'll have that to play this year.
inspiration, desire, yes, but also doubt, fear, dread. The way you react, the decisions you make, will affect this story. Hidden in the world, you'll find dark pictures. They give glimpses of the possible consequences of your choices. And sometimes it's the smallest choices that can have the biggest repercussions. You're responsible for what happens. You're culpable.
Got that right.
I can't
I
interfere.
hate that.
That's very much against the rules. I can only observe what happens and
Normally,
record
I just
any
get to commentate.
significant events. Oh. Ever seen one of these? They're very old. People used to call them obbles. They'd put them in the mouth of the recently deceased to pay the ferryman. Look out for them. You'll find them in the strangest places. I'll be happy to exchange any that you find, and I'll certainly make it worth your while.
Interesting.
Well, shall we start? The game is afoot. I will be watching.
My name is Kate Wilder. I've got a master's in criminal psychology. I'm an investigative journalist and hope to make a difference. You may have recently seen my interview on Chicago AM on And yeah, it's really tough when just being honest means everyone thinks you're a bitch. I'm not. Sure, I've got issues to deal with, same as everyone. I'm working on it.
Hey, I'm Mark. I study photography at UCLA. Had a great time. Really want to get back to
Katie and Mark.
photography. But yeah, it's a job.
I've been a key grip and lighting tech for years. See your problem.
Jamie.
Light it. You don't often meet someone like that. Man, how do you even start? I'm sick of being on my own.
Sorry, do you start with
Aaron.
qualifications or, like personnel info? Because
Katie, Mark,
will
Aaron.
anyone access this? I'm kind of private, actually.
Jamie.
Yeah, Charlie Lonitz.
And
UK
Charlie.
originally. I've been here for 20 years. The last series was so on track. It was a very beautifully conceived and didn't quite hit the mark as I was hoping it would. It's a fucking mess, to be honest with you.
I think we've heard quite enough.
Enough? Oh, I've barely begun, Your Honor. You don't seem to understand. I was born with the devil in me.
Objection!
I could not help the fact that I was a murderer any more than a poet can help the inspiration to sing. Bury me deep, Your Honor. Make sure they fill my pine box with cement. Put me deeper than anyone else. And cover the ground with more cement, cause trust me. Just being dead ain't enough to stop me from killing again.
On May 7th,
Oh my.
1896, Herman Mudgett, aka Henry H. Holmes, was sent to the gallows.
Herman Mudgett.
His neck did not snap from the force of hanging. Records indicate he hung, slowly suffocating for over 15 minutes, until finally, the monster was dead. America's first serial killer confessed to 27 murders. But his
Yeah, that's how he gets you.
investigators
Those
sifted
nice
through
eyes
the
lure you
traces he
in.
left behind, following his path from city to city. The number grew significantly. Nearly 200 lives. America's first serial killer, and possibly the worst. He was buried as requested, under concrete. Was he hoping to hide from God's judgment? Or did he truly want to keep the devil from climbing out and killing again?
The important question.
So, what do you think?
To be honest, Charlie, this is a pilot.
Hold that thought.
That's not nice.
Lonnet Entertainment.
Charles Lonnet, please.
Speaking. Charlie is fine.
My name is Grantham Dumet.
What can I do for you, Mr. Dumet?
Actually, it's what I can do for you.
Yeah,
Hear
I thought it was 93 that he
I'm certainly
met
grateful
them.
to you, Mr. Dumet. This all sounds
The
amazing,
96.
but
I was making
I
sure my
just-
math lined up though.
I'm waiting to hear what the catch is. No offense.
Very
None
interesting.
taken. I'm in a privileged position. I don't need for much. But my time is at a premium. We need to do this today. I'll send a car for you this afternoon, 4 p.m. Be ready.
This afternoon? We're talking a couple of days shoot. I've told my team they're free this weekend, and frankly, they're a temperamental bunch. Without them,
I
this
mean,
conversation
Your
is
team looks
dead
like they're a
in
bunch
the
of
water.
interns.
We,
That's not
I
a slight
told
to
you what
them,
I
but
have.
I'd be
Please don't
irritated too
waste
if
my
I was an
time.
intern and being
Am
told,
I
hey,
sending the car or not?
yes, of course, we're in. I'll get them there. I promise. Let's do it. Mr. Dumet send you? Right. Let's load up, guys.
All right, got it.
I'm good.
Sorry.
Are you?
I mean, this is that ring light that makes you all glowy.
Drama, 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 drama.
This is going to be grand, people. Adventure. Excitement. Anyone?
Road trip.
Huzzah! Woohoo! Hooray.
You're getting picked up in a
It's gonna
limo.
be great, guys.
How mad can you be at getting picked up in a limo?
So do we know where we're going exactly?
You don't like surprises?
You know what this just reminds me of?
Don't say it.
Topeka?
Exactly. Me, no money in my pocket, a dead phone, and lost in the middle of goddamn Topeka.
That wasn't my fault.
It was 100% your fault. Because you fly by the seat of your ass. So, come on, Charlie. What do we know about this guy?
He's rich, he's a recluse, he's obsessed with H.H. Holmes. Totally sane,
Is
sure.
H.H.
We're going to a property he inherited from a relative. That's who had the obsession with Holmes. Some
Really
of the rooms are
aspires to
full
be Steven
recreations
Spielberg.
from the murder castle. Dumet has blueprints,
It's his
documents,
lifelong dream.
artifacts. When I said this would save the show, I was not exaggerating.
And you substantiated all of this.
Just trust me.
Got a little bit of Abrams in him too.
Sorry for all the mystery. Before we go any further, I have to ask that we lock up your phones for safety.
That's not.
While this may sound strange that I invite you to film the collection inside my home, I cannot allow any personal devices that
Was
may
this
share
part of the
information
plan?
that
Did
could
we know
affect
about
my
this?
business or lifestyle. There are rules. All footage
I'd be
you wish
saying
to
nope.
use must be authorized by me
Obsessed
first.
with a murderer.
I require privacy and
Has their
discretion.
collection.
I must insist.
Lock
This
up your
place,
phone.
his rules. Look, what he's offering us is worth it. Could be making us pay, but he isn't.
That's a no from me, big dog.
If this is all he asks, then we do it.
Fine. For the show.
I'm telling you, this is going to be great.
You said that in Topeka.
Oh, Pika. Or as that episode of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends has written into my brain, pick my toe, it's hot.
If this dude is so rich, shouldn't he have servants or something? This guy gonna help?
Probably does look a bit like Steve from Blue's Clues.
No, really. I got it. Thanks, bro. Don't sweat it. Jackass.
Do they all? I guess I
Okay.
can't fully disagree with
So
that
now what?
statement.
I'd
I mean,
love to get
obviously,
some
I'm not
footage of the
going
lake
to
and the
fully
scope
disagree.
of it.
Just
Not
thinking
with all
about
the
that
mist and
statement of
fog.
just like
Yeah.
looking alike.
Come on high, we'll get a better look.
There were quite a few people who
That's
said Pete and I
certainly,
look pretty similar. Probably
up
because of
there.
the beard, but
The visuals will be great, and we can frame up over the mist.
Charlie, you'll hack up a lung before you're halfway up there.
I'm fit as a butcher's dog.
Mark, this is
butchers?
crazy.
We'll be fine. Let's go, Charlie.
Be careful, guys.
Nice knowing you.
Come on.
I do wish. It's gone. Oh, I mean. All right, let's see. All right, Aaron, Jamie, Kate, and Mark. That's Aaron. I'll say I didn't remember getting introduced to Aaron officially. Oh, that's a lot of different things. All right, no pictures. We have our bearings. Now we're not going to dive into these too much. Mary bled to death. Jeff was killed in the gas room. We met him. That's where we're at. Now, of course, one of the big problems with this game. Oh, we can actually kind of like slightly run a little bit faster than previous games. That is a big step up. Can't talk to anybody right now. Approach the wall and climb. Really? You couldn't get your stairs fixed, my guy? This dude just doesn't...
This way?
Just doesn't want nothing. Oh, come out to my
Hey, guys,
my collection.
hurry up.
We're on it.
But I'm not gonna fix the stairs.
Jesus, that is loud.
It's meant to be heard from miles away.
Well, yeah, I know that in theory, but
Oh, so much for plan A.
we must be able to work our way around. Come on.
Cliff erosion.
Anything for the shot, right?
Doesn't look too serious.
The warning about everything falling into the ocean. I'm gonna say we trust it and not die.
Nah, this sign is something the lawyers made them put up. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, all right, I can definitely see the careless. I'm not gonna click
Listen,
on
Mark,
anyone
I
else.
just wanted to say thanks for backing
we
me
got
up, man.
2.
About getting this footage.
No, for the whole trip. You know some of the crew can be challenging to work with.
What did that decision
Jamie and
do?
Kate would never have agreed to come if you hadn't been on board.
I figured that the episode was such a mess, we needed all the help we could get.
Right. Yeah,
I'm
I guess
actually
we do.